The human resolve is just amazing. The amount of people actually smiling out here and just happy that no one got hurt seriously and no fatalities. There's over 1,000 volunteers en route right now. Look at this. This is what it's about, guys. Look at this. Just unbelievable. Neighborhoods coming together. Churches coming together. Everybody coming together for a better cause. So I just wanted to show you guys what's going on here in Nebraska. Everybody's chipping in here to do their best. As you can see. And I'm told that in the next hour there's going to be 1,000 people. So they're already showing it. They're already putting the resolve together. It's quite a sight to see. So I can't tell. It's a palpable, almost undescribable feeling to tell you guys about. No fatalities. To have a tornado this vicious come through here and no fatalities is just a miracle. So I won't keep you guys long on this one, but just a few hours ago it was just me. I was by myself. There's virtually not a soul around at 6 a.m. and now this place is just absolutely slammed and everybody's chipping in. It's just amazing to see. It gives me goosebumps, man. It just, there's just so much negativity and toxicity in this world, and it absolutely, look at these people just jumping in. Just people are I'm getting out of here because my services are better used today getting back into the chase. Today is going to be a really bad day. Oop, power line down there. So they've got that closed off. But look at this, man. There's going to be, they said, over 1,000 people coming in the next hour. And you can see that this place is going to look, there's just cars rolling in. I mean, all the blocks are getting lined. Every side, we're getting more and more people coming in. It's just, I sit here and tell you guys the worst, right? Oh, it's brutal, it's death and destruction and blah, blah, blah. Thank you, man. Good luck. But I was talking to that guy earlier. He unfortunately lost his home, but you know what? He was just so happy his family was alive. That's all he cared about. It's unbelievable. No one's crying about the property being damaged. No one. Usually you see people just shredded in tears. No one. Everybody is just jovial. Look at these guys. They're already repairing the roof. It's just the human. It is so. I know. I'm low on sleep. No, I'm ragged. But when you see something go from tragedy to just the human spirit jumps in, man, and everybody's doing it back there. So my services are needed down south. We're gonna hit the road. We're gonna go. I offered many folks, and everybody's just so kind. And when I start telling them what we're doing and this and that, and they're just, bless your heart, thank you for what you do, and we got it. I was like, all right, are you sure? Can I GoFundMe's? Nothing? Can I help you guys? And they're just like, no, man, we've got plenty of manpower. Just keep doing what you're doing. So I got nothing but love for the folks out here in Nebraska. Nebraska's always treated us good and probably always will. So we'll always continue to slide for this state and do what we can. Wish I could have been on this chase to help. But man, really, I feel like our industry nailed it, man. No loss of life is just, look at this. Cars are just pouring in from every which way. I gotta get out of here. Be in people's way. I detest that. So, told the story, did my job. We are gonna head back to Kansas, Oklahoma, and get set up. Wow, there's a weird iridescent pink. Oh yeah, here's some more damage. Okay, so yeah, look at all these cars. This is just a procession. Look at, and I'll show you where the volunteering's starting. Hold on, that's our. She's already, look at this lady, was so sweet. She let me in, she didn't have to. Thank you! She was such a sweetheart. But yeah, this neighborhood was spared. The neighborhood on the other side of this wasn't, unfortunately. So, just sometimes you get that human spirit that just overtakes the tragedy and the depression of this whole area being wiped out. I mean, essentially, a good portion of this little area has been completely devastated. Anywhere from just a couple shingles all the way to houses completely ripped in half. I will say this, I do want to walk back. One thing I said earlier is houses being scraped off the foundations. I did not see any. When it was dark, and I thought I saw silhouettes of scraped. And that's, you know, that's bad on me. That's a lesson learned. That, wow, look at this procession. This is nothing but volunteers coming into this neighborhood. You can't get into this road unless you're either a volunteer, media, or you have an address in there. So any car you see going down there is strictly going down in one of those forms. So just out here and outside of Omaha, Nebraska, in was it Elkton? Sorry, now I just got an absolute brain freeze. I look back in the water tower. What was that? Elkhorn, sorry. I said Elkton. So, anyways, guys, we'll wrap it up on that. We'll let you guys know as soon as we're in the zone. Probably going to be, obviously, got a 400-mile drive back, but hey, man, I'll tell you what, I'll do that drive every day of the week if I know it's going to result in folks staying alive. So, I'm tired, I'm haggard, but I hope folks can understand how big of a deal this is. That no fatalities, barely, actually minimal injuries. So a lot of people sheltered, man. I talked to a lot of people in the neighborhood sheltering. I feel like we're turning the curve on this. So anyways, we still got a huge, very dangerous day ahead. I don't want to get too excited, but man, it's just, for once, it's just nice to get through one of these and no loss of life, and it's a huge relief for just now, for a moment. I have to remind myself it's a moderate day, and that's about one of the worst that, a couple clicks away from the worst that folks can expect. And it's down in traditional Tornado Alley. So I'm gonna go back and get rallying, and we're gonna head on down to my old stomping grounds back on the Cherokee Strip near Ponca City, Oklahoma, between Tulsa and Stillwater and Kansas. I don't know where we'll end up, but we're gonna turn this around. So the folks in Nebraska have got this under control, and they're doing amazing things out here. So thank you guys. We'll see you in a few hours, and hopefully another day of no fatalities. So cross our fingers on it, and we'll see you guys in a few. Thanks again. It means a lot to me to see the support, not just the shares, the likes. I'm talking about like people that are just showing out, man. You guys have never ceased to amaze. I know it sounds so cliche. I hate cliche stuff because it doesn't sound original. But man, I just had a minute to sit back and just kind of see the last, go through the comments, and you guys are some of the heart and soul of this whole industry. Is folks like yourselves that understand it. So we're gonna get out of here and get back south, and again, hopefully today goes off again without any fatalities. Hopefully it's just a bunch of beat up structures with no feelings, and hopefully not even that. I don't want to see any of that, but if I'm gonna have to pick an evil, it's all the insurance is gonna cover that, man. Everybody was covered. I couldn't tell you how, like, just that rarely happens, man. Never. That's never happened. Usually there's always somebody who I could just go down a list of every disaster I've been in, and there was always that tragic story, whether it's a death, whether it's the grandma with no insurance and nobody to take care of her. was a family of 20 sleeping on the floor of a barber shop in just putrid conditions because FEMA dropped the ball. I could go on and on. I don't want to be a bummer. It's been it's just, I just want to share with you guys what it is like right now. So not to be cornballish about it, but just to see people. Again, an hour ago I was the only one in there. There was not one person in that subdivision, and maybe 2 hours ago now I think about it. But now there's got to be hundreds of people, and they said there's another 1,000 coming. So wow, that is just awesome. So I wanted everyone to know that little silver lining as I was leaving, that it's happening back there. So that neighborhood will look different by the end of the day, and by the end of the week, of this coming week, because we're in the weekend, it probably won't even see any debris laying down. It'll just be tattered up houses. Anyways, hopefully I covered everybody. Be careful today, Tanya. Yeah, back in the 80s we had a tornado hit a farm. This is Joe. He says we had 25 neighbors I didn't know. That helped so much. It hit 5 of our church, I bet. Is that what it says? Chicken houses. Nope. Chicken houses. That's what I get for trying to guess. You nailed it on the head, man. There's not every place is like this. I wish it were. I've covered nasty, tragic storms, and it's not always nice like this. So I just want to take a moment to share with you guys, because there's a lot of emotion besides seeing people's lives destroyed. So when you see that, you just see just car after car after car, and you just see people are just like elbows all in, tetanus, whatever. I mean, they're pretty much all brand new houses, so it shouldn't be any, but nonetheless, it's just awesome to see. So I have no idea where we're going to target exactly, but I am thinking back in my home stomping grounds, pay homage to where it all started, and just keep getting back on the road and help mitigate the loss of life. So thank you guys again. I know 400 thank yous, but it's just a rush of emotion when you see that, and tie it up on a nice happy little bow that people are doing the right thing back there. And we'll continue this. So we'll head on down and get in position. I need to get some food. My blood sugar is like, whoa. I did like 4 live hits for News Nation. Shout out to News Nation. Thank you guys. I think I got something brewing there that I didn't see coming. So I have some choices to make here in life. But I'm forever grateful for all the support that everybody gives, because none of this happens by myself. None of it. So I just can't stress enough that it's folks like you at home watching the stream. You hit the share, you hit the like, you comment, whatever it is. It's support, and so, even in the smallest form. And I get people like, oh, I wish I could give you money. Believe it or not, man, you guys are giving me money when you hit the share, the like, any comments. Believe it or not, full disclosure, Facebook pays you for all that. Not a lot. It's only a few bucks, but it's support, and it's free to do. Whether it's me, if I'm not your cup of tea, there's other chasers out there that are. And when you just hit those buttons, it's free. Facebook can't charge you for it, and they pay us for it. Crazy how that works, but I don't want to sound like I'm panhandling. I'm just telling you guys that is how it works on the old socials, and you guys have definitely made sure that the work we do gets out there. So time is at 9:01. That can't be right. Is it 9? Is it really only 9? Or is it 10? That can't be right. Is it? No, it's 9:02. Okay. I think I lost an hour. Oh, it was 9 o'clock Eastern time I did that. Okay, I was like, starting to lose. I'm like, I did my life at 9 o'clock. How is it still 9 o'clock? I was having a Groundhog's Day moment there. It's because I'm in another time zone. I'm time zone tired, but we're just pushing right. We're in hurricane mode. So we're going to do just 72 hours straight. And stay in the zone. So, of course, I'm told when I get back that I'm hopping out of the driver's seat, and I don't know, I was just getting accustomed to it, but she says, no, you haven't had enough sleep. So I'm going to take my chase partner's advice and probably take a little nap on the road. And when we get closer and things start popping up, I haven't looked at radar. Maybe things are popping off right now and I look like a dummy not even being in the know. But I literally just went straight from filming all that devastation to live stream to you guys, just to put a nice little human touch on leaving that place. That, man, those people are all coming together like a community, and should. And my Ox 1B. That's what his license plate says. What does this mean? Is this a Nebraska thing? Is this a Cornhusker thing? What am I getting here? My Ox 1B. I'm really bad at riddles. That probably means something completely else, and you guys are just laughing. That's fine. I don't mind. Joe, thanks for sharing that story. Steve, you asked where I'm heading now, or did I already answer you? We got to get back to Oklahoma. I was willing to stay up here, and I got to tell you guys, I've taken I haven't slept, right? I mean, that's pretty evident. Oh, my eyes are red. I've taken the temperature of this whole situation. I've been around here since, what did we get here last night at 3 in the morning, 2 in the morning? There's just a miracle happened over that hill. You guys saw it. Go back and look at the size of that tornado. Unless I'm wrong, if I'm messing up and I got the wrong stats, that tornado was almost 2 miles wide coming over that hill, and nobody got killed and barely even hurt. I know I'm a broken record right now, but it's like, there you go. I said enough, but okay, it's time to go. All right, I'll get some sleep. We'll get back on the road. We'll bring you guys the best we can, and just push it out to the end. So that's all right. All right, guys. Thank you.